Hello, 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 and welcome to 20 Years with a Narcissist. I'm your host, Shakira, and I would like to start with words of affirmations. You are whole, you are complete, you are enough,
Mhm,
you are strong, you are
mhm,
brave, you are resilient,
mhm,
you are guided, you are protected, and you are safe. And this here is a safe space.
mhm.
As you all can see, I have a guest
Yeah.
today. I would like to introduce Pastor Lindy Adams. Hello, Pastor. Thank you so much for joining me today. How are
Greetings.
you?
I say I'm blessed and highly favored. Good to be amongst
I
the
know
land
that's
of the
right.
living and not viewed.
I know that's right. Yes, yes, indeed. That's always a
Mhm,
blessing to see another day. Well,
mhm.
introduce yourself to the people.
Well,
Pastor, for how long? Who are you?
oh
Talk to us.
wow. I am Pastor L. and D. Adams, and the ministry is New Beginnings Transformation Outreach Center. I was under a rabbi for 14 years, New Commitment Temple, Rabbi Dr. Rosalind Graves, Rosalind Graves Worldwide Ministry, Christian Jews for Jesus. So I developed a ministry over there called CJ for J. It's a youth ministry. So she consecrated me, licensed me, ordained me as pastor back in August 2017.
Nice. That is wonderful. Well, thank you so much for sharing.
Yeah.
Okay, everyone. So you all know what this podcast is about. It's 20 years with a narcissist. So it's going to be in the realm of narcissistic and or toxic relationships. So I want to say unfortunately, but in the same breath, she's here to be able to share her story with you
Mhm.
all about the toxic relationship she once was in. Thankfully, that was years and years ago. But let's get into it.
Yeah.
So, my first question: how did you meet? We're going to call him your narc. That's what I refer to them as on my podcast. What did you
Okay.
call? What? How did you meet your narc, and what lured you into his web?
Wow, that's an excellent question because when I first met him, I called my beau, my I thought was my forever. I met,
Hmm.
during the days of my younger days of being in junior high school. How about that? He was much older than I. He just graduated high school, started college, and so it was a lot going on back then. It was a lot going on. And I just thought he was just it. He was the world. He was T, as they say. And
Yes.
he will just put a big smile on my face every time I see. I was a young girl, junior
Right.
high school,
So
13 years
teenager,
old. Yeah.
13, 14. Yep.
17 years old, thought I had it going on, what I'm saying? This fine brother from, college coming to see me. I didn't know at the time he was in college. I
Right.
thought they were really just in high school guys because they
Cool.
used to all come over to our school. That's what the
Mm-hmm.
girls over in my junior high school. I'm not gonna say names and
Mm-hmm.
stuff. But yeah, we met,
Wow.
and
That young. So
yes.
how you being so young, this man comes into your life. Where are your parents? Are they allowing it? Are they like, go ahead, you can date? Are you sneaking?
I'm
How
child,
was it
I'm
looking in
totally
that realm?
sneaking. What?
Because boyfriend what? Boyfriend who?
Wait,
Yeah,
it's
all right.
okay. He look young. He could pass now. He can pass for someone that was maybe ninth or 10th grade. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
He looked really young back then. And I thought, okay, he's a high schooler. I'm getting ready to graduate, eighth grade.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm coming
Mm-hmm.
out, about to catch up with him. So I thought,
Yep.
about to catch up with
Yep.
dude. But little did I know he was a whole college student, even though he was just a
Wow.
freshman at the time. But nonetheless, I'm
That's
just
still
getting ready to graduate junior high and go into high school. And you already,
that part.
you're past, you know
That
what I'm
part.
saying? So it's like, what's going on here? So
Red
anyway,
flag number one.
number one from the gate, from the gate.
Yeah.
So, but you're
Yeah.
young. You're not
Thinking about or
contemplating on,
considering
you're
that.
not considering any of
Mm-mm.
that. You just
Not at all.
thinking, especially when you come from basically a home, I don't want to say broken,
Right.
but at that time in my life, it was pretty, I was broken.
Okay. Fair enough. Thank you for
Okay,
that,
I was
Shanice.
broken and
Mm-hmm.
I wanted, sometimes you, as girls, especially if you're a daddy's girl,
Mm-hmm.
and my daddy being a Marine, being a service at that time, being Muslim, let me put that
Yeah.
out there because that was a
Yes.
whole situation why the sneaking had to happen. You know,
Muslim household wasn't having it. Yeah,
wasn't
that's not
had
even a thing.
coming up in an Islamic home. Daddy,
Mm-hmm.
mommy didn't play that, and then it was
Mm-mm.
a lot. I'm not going into details about that another day, another time.
Mm-hmm.
But it was a
Mm-hmm.
lot
Yes,
going
ma'am.
on as a family dynamic because my father, he had multiple wives.
Got it.
He
Yes.
loved
And being in
women.
the Marines,
Papa was
was
a
he like
Rolling
strict?
Stone.
Yeah. Yeah. I
So
I
I have a
believe
lot
it.
of extracurricular activities going on that side, daddy's side, with a lot of siblings, older siblings.
Got you.
So yeah, so I had some older, some younger. So
Got it.
it was,
So coming from that dynamic,
hmm
you kind of gravitated towards your narc. Like he kind of like,
he
just
was
made you
like
feel away.
that fairy tale, that knight in shining armor, coming to
Yep.
take you away from all the madness, all the
Yep.
chaos, all the drama, right? And I had somewhere to
Yes.
go to rest my head in quiet
Wow.
and and,
That's
and,
it.
and peace, right? Because in that time, that's all I seen with him. He was my peace.
Wow.
You understand? When
Okay.
we was taught that, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala was our peace,
Yep.
the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam was our peace.
Absolutely.
You never
Mm-hmm.
put your trust, your everything in a human, a man, but at that
Right.
time it was what I needed, it was what I
Mm-hmm.
wanted, and it was what I
Mm-hmm.
desired to just
Got you.
get through a regular day.
Right.
Just seeing
I
him
got
show
you.
up, picking me up after school, and I'm like, he
Yes.
got to go. He got a car. He in high school. He driving. He got a car already, and all this stuff. And
All that.
you know what I'm saying? And not still not putting anything together. I'm just saying, well,
Right.
he just have a well-to-do family. He came from a well-to-do family, a nice area, you know.
Okay.
And so the turning point was, um, I eventually wound up going to college, because I had gotten high school, I had dropped out. And
Got it. Now,
mm-hmm,
all right, so wait, let's rewind. So now
mm-hmm.
you graduated eighth grade, you got the ninth grade, so ninth grade, 10th grade, everything is cool. He hasn't shown you no negative or crazy
No,
side
eighth,
that scared you or made you.
11th grade came.
Mm-hmm.
He still there, still
Mm-hmm.
manifesting, but in between time, meantime, things happen to me.
Got you.
Personally in a family dynamic where pushed
Okay.
me even closer to him.
To him. Was that the cause of the leaving high school as well?
Exactly. And
Okay.
so, you know, in high school is your prime. You're supposed to be protected, by
Yes.
teachers, and I was not. I'm gonna leave it right there.
Okay.
And it
I got you.
and long and short, that person was arrested and charged
Okay.
in jail.
Good. So
Okay.
did you leave the house? Did you go move in with him? Like,
Exactly. Yeah, we getting there, girl. We're
okay.
gonna get there. So
Okay.
I actually, when I dropped out of high school, I actually moved in with this person and they parents.
Okay. So the parents liked you. They was like,
Oh
oh, she
yeah,
cool. Bring her on
they
over.
didn't care. They was with it. I guess he lied to them about my age,
Because you was older.
and I didn't
Mhm.
clarify it. Let's put
Right.
that out there.
Yup. I got you.
So it took them a minute when they found out how old I really was,
Right.
connecting with my mama finally.
Oh. Oh.
Because she moved around. My mama worked a lot, and she had some other issues, dynamics we're not gonna go into.
Gotcha.
But it freed up a lot of my alone time to do what I want to do,
Yeah.
and I was basically raising up my younger siblings and
Got
taking
it.
care of them.
Yup.
Because we have different dads, so
Okay.
making sure they was good and trying to keep track of my younger siblings by my mother, um,
Okay.
and
So
and
how did
bringing
when they
them.
connected? when the moms connected and found out your real age, did his parents then feel some type of way? Did they not want you
They
there no more?
they what? But let me tell you, they were so, I don't know. I think they was like the coolest parents on earth because they
Okay.
didn't really trip. I
They
thought
could
they
do it.
felt
They was
like
like,
get
"Ah."
out, go to your mother, like. But by that time, I had a
Y'all was
belly.
too dug in.
I know I had a
Okay.
belly by that time. Yeah, I had a belly. And so they were like, well, it's done now. The deed is done. What can we do?
Firstborn.
So y'all get married.
Period. So Islamically.
Yeah.
Got it. So he was Muslim. He had took a shahada?
Oh yeah, he been Muslim. So we got married at Claire Muhammad's.
Okay.
As
Wow.
I was a young girl,
Yeah.
16 years old.
Got it.
About time, we did that. And then I was like,
Mm-hmm.
I want more in life, but
Mm-hmm.
in the midst, I went back when I turned 17 to business school because I was about to
Okay.
turn 18. So because you had to be like 18. It was like ABI. I don't know. They shut down. I don't know if anybody remember ABI
Yeah.
business school. So
Yep.
this is how long ago this was.
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
So, I
So you
wound
went
up.
there to get the diploma
Right. I
and do
wound
a
up going to
trade.
ABI business school, taking up a trade, getting my business.
Got you.
Yeah. So certification and everything. And one day I came
While
home
raising your
and
baby.
I came
Yeah.
home with somebody else. Now this is after I'm moving right fast because
Okay.
this was in the course of me after having our first child.
Right. So now you about 17, 18, going on 18. You
Yeah,
go, you was
17. I was pregnant at 16, had my first child at 17 years old because I turned
okay.
17 in January, had my baby in February,
Got it.
was my
So
firstborn child. So,
so you was while you were in business school, do you think that's when he got to go in somebody else's face? Because now you at school, you out his way, so that he had an
well, wait a
opportunity.
minute. And this is
Okay.
after I helped him get a job with the school board because he's the only child,
Wow.
mama's boy. So
Got it.
I didn't find out till later that his dad was actually his stepfather. And
Okay.
because the siblings I met was his stepfather's kids,
Got
not his
you.
actual. So, you learn family dynamics as you in a
Yeah.
relationship and you with
Yep.
somebody and you begin to be like, oh, because I'm the type, I'm not newsy. I'm like, well, what is that? I just
Yeah.
let
Yeah.
things happen for me. So,
Okay.
I don't know if that could be a weakness or a strength because I really am not the type of was the young lady back then that asked a lot of questions about your personal business. I just went with
Got it.
instinct and went with the flow. And if it's a good vibe, then I'm flowing with it.
You flowing with
And
it.
I feel
Got
like
it. All right.
whatever it's supposed to be or what they want me to know, they
Mm-hmm.
should be honest. Just tell me because I'm not going to
Yeah.
question you. And it's just
Got
like if
it.
anything you need to know personally more about me.
Just ask.
But now times has changed. You got to ask questions.
Yeah. Oh, I'm a 21 questioner, honey. We
Yeah,
are not the
yeah,
same in that light.
yeah.
And my mom, she told me from very young, baby, ain't no question is a dumb question. If you want to know something, ask. And when I tell you I took that and ran with it, so
Period.
I actually I scare people off with it because I start and they feel like they being interrogated. Well, hold up, is this an
Listen,
interrogation? No.
I ask
How else we
now,
supposed to get to
are
know each
you,
other?
you know, let me see your now they got the online doctor stuff. So let me see your my chart.
How about it? Oh, that's a good one.
We we we
I
ain't
didn't
gotta
think about
show me
that
no
one.
papers, no. Let me see your my chart.
Period. Girl, you done started something. I'm gonna have to use that. I'm sorry.
No,
That's
I
a good
believe
one right
all
there.
women and men should ask
Hmm.
ladies, should ask men, do you got a my chart? Whether
I like
whatever hospital it's
that.
for, because everybody has an online medical. They can check in line and you can
Yes,
see
you're right. I never
medical,
considered that.
all their medical history. Excuse me.
Yes. Oh wow, you had chlamydia just 3 months ago. It was nice meeting you. Take care. I hope you found what you're looking for. You know what I'm saying? Like
Period.
full transparency, straight off the rip. I like
Because
that.
if
No,
no
that's a
one
good one
has
right there.
nothing to hide, and if you're
They go.
interested and you're pursuing, especially I mean,
Yes.
pursuing a woman,
You're not gonna
they
have a problem with that.
at
They're
all.
not. But if you already
Period.
putting up a wall, like, what you want my mantra? Come on now. What type of time you want? Who does that? You're not the one for
And
me.
I'm not
Take care.
saying you should get person like right that day one, but if you're
No, heck
3 months
no.
in, if
Yeah.
you're physical with this, if you're going to be physical with this person, no, I
You
need
need
to
to know
see
what's up.
before we get physical, baby. It's just, and
That
then
part.
it's easier than making an appointment, going to the doctors
Because
like
that's
that
what I
every
do.
day.
I'll be like, so we both gotta go get tested before we do
Right.
this, and I get pushed back with that. Oh well, you're not it for me. See you later, goodbye. So no, that demonstration I think is a good job. So all right, so you in business school, you 17, 18, then you caught him with the other girl between 17 and 18 around that time.
Exactly. So I just walked in the house when he brought him in the house, and mind you, they were using, and
Okay.
I'm not saying too much because this person has passed
Yep.
away, and
Yep.
because of their situation, and I'm like, oh no,
Wow.
I know what this person dealing with, what's going on, and
Mm-hmm.
no, you can't touch me. And then in the midst of him not touching me, I was SA,
Okay.
and that's when I got the strength to, I said, I gotta go, and I'm trying to keep it real cordial because if some people see that their feelings, emotions, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because things I didn't discuss with my biological children in certain incidents and how they got here. You understand what I'm saying?
Got
Because I don't want
it.
them to
Got
feel
it.
they not loved any less or anything. I love them.
I know that's right.
You're a product of something, but that don't mean I
Okay.
love you any less or love
Got you.
anybody else better. You know what I'm saying? Because they
Absolutely.
was playing. It's not that you wasn't playing. It's just the way you got here was not
Yeah.
my, first option.
Intention. It
But
wasn't.
it
I'm
it
gonna be
it,
honest.
it
Hmm.
happened, and
Yeah.
I wasn't going to get rid of you. I wasn't going to abort my child. So
Right.
because that I was married. You understand what I'm saying?
Okay. And yes.
And
Yes.
I dealt with it. I just left the whole situation.
So that was a
Um,
deal breaker for you right there.
yeah, a
You
big deal
walked in, see them,
breaker
and was like, "What the hell?"
because of the
And
verbal abuse, the other nonsense, the stealing of money. It was just a lot.
so wait, that transpired before the walking in on with the girl.
No, all this happened right
With
before,
within
like
that.
literally like a day I found out some things with the missing of
Hmm.
money. And then that very next day I walked in and said, oh, okay, this is where my money been going.
Wow,
Like
to a whole nother
everything
female.
kind of, it's been probably going on, but when I noticed,
Right.
everything just hit me one, two, three, like so
Got it.
fast, like in a
Yup. Like a ton of
sequence,
bricks. Like,
like a
so
Sunday,
that's
Monday,
why
Tuesday.
you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it just hit me in a
So he was
sequence.
already verbally abusing as well. He was already talking to you crazy.
Very
Got it.
crazy.
That's what I wanted to know. I wanted to know like he started off Prince Charming,
Yes,
and at some point
very.
he started
What?
to devalue and degrade you and talk to you
Fine is
crazy.
all get out. Prince Charming, ladies man, got
All of
that
that.
tongue, that silver tongue, that golden tongue,
Yes,
girl.
honey. They know how to use it. They know how to use that
They know
bad boy.
how to, and then
But
the
then the mask,
manipulation.
yes. So then the mask come down because they can't hold it up but for so long,
No,
and then you get to
even
see
through
the
that
real him.
process, they still, even to, we know it's a man, but for
Mm.
them, it's like, well, what's wrong with you? Well,
What's the problem?
I'm
What's
just
going
trying
on?
to, love you and give you everything you never had. I don't understand, ain't nothing to, it's not what it looks like.
Wow.
What did you think you saw?
What?
Girl,
No, the
the
gaslighting. He's trying to gaslight you and act like you
the
ain't see what you saw when you walked in
the
on him.
gaslighting, sis, was
Are you
so
kidding
real.
me?
I'm like, back then, that's the 80s. It wasn't like you really it was no like big internet phones or
It wasn't.
let me,
You didn't even know what narcissism or none of that was. Toxic
we
relationships is
just thought
so
it
they
was a
finesse you.
person that was tripping. Like, what you on? Some
Yeah. You
ecstasy?
just
What you on? What type of stuff you on? Because I don't
yeah.
understand what's going on. And then you young, you a
Yep.
young girl, and I got this baby, and now
Yes.
I'm pregnant with another
Yes.
one. Not
Got you.
even my two, they not even, they like a year and a month apart. Like, come on.
Got it.
So, and I'm running to the hospital to make, you know what I'm saying?
Sure, I'm good because now I feel defiled. Now I feel dirty because
Knowing
how
what
long it's
you
been going
dealing
on.
with,
Yes. So
and
you go and get yourself checked. So you decided you was out. You was like, I'm not dealing with this. I'm out of here. So you moved out of his parents' house.
I did. And yeah,
Okay.
for a minute.
Where you go? How'd you?
So
Because
I
this is what
went to
people
my
need to know.
mother. You know, with girls
Okay.
go, they run to their mommy.
Yep. Same. I
So
went back and forth home 3 times. Yep.
yeah,
So I get that.
ran to my mommy, and guess who's coming to follow? After I got me a job. Now I'm at my mom's with a baby, with a
Yep.
little one, and pregnant with another one
Pregnant.
with a belly.
Yep. Yep.
And I still managed to get a job. By this time, I'm talking to somebody else.
Okay.
And, I'm driving their car and everything, and I'm flexing, and I'm
Mm.
like, yeah, I don't need him, and blah, blah, blah.
Yep.
So who comes searching for me at my mom's?
Of course. So what was the time frame? How long did it take for him to come crawling back like they always do?
Not long at all. I think
Like months.
it wasn't even month. It wasn't even 2 months yet.
Okay, so you intentionally started dating this other person just to be like
Not
screw
really,
him and
no.
the bull
When I
pursues you.
started this new job,
Oh,
um,
you met him near.
I met him there. I was doing this
Got
administrative
it.
work in Center City, and that's
Nice.
how I kind of connected with Women Against Abuse. But
Okay.
I didn't really
Wow.
join. I didn't tell them what I was going through. I was there helping others.
Got
Did the
it.
thing, how the setup, how God does the setup.
Wow. Look, put you right in that place. Wow. That's amazing.
I'm sitting
Wow.
there helping other women say, hell no, I'm going to go
Yeah.
when I'm in the
Yeah.
same situation.
How about
But
it?
I'm thinking, oh, mine's not as bad as this, so I guess
Yep.
I can count my blessing. It's not that deep, right?
Yep.
But how many times, let me let women know, when you go
Mm-hmm.
back, it gets worse. It don't get better.
Every time. No, it don't. No, ma'am.
So
Absolutely
yeah,
not.
he came
So he
and
came crawling back.
with the
Yep.
silver
And then
tongue,
you
this
let him
and
back
that.
in.
And then because of my relationship at my mom with my mom at the time wasn't like, it was kind of icy. Yeah, I wound up
Yep.
going back.
Okay.
And it was a
And of
back
course
and
his
forth.
mom, yeah, she let you back in with open arms, like, oh,
Oh,
you
she
back,
did.
huh?
Because I got her grandkids. She's like, what?
Of course.
Remember,
Come on
he's the
on.
only child now.
True. So she was doting on them grandkids. That's for sure.
Listen,
Oh, I believe that. Mm-hmm.
what he was saying, you're the queen to be. So
Yeah. Yeah. Straight like that.
I
Straight
was
like
the
that. Come on
queen.
on.
I was the
Yup.
queen
Bring my
because
grandbabies.
this was her first
Oh,
two grandchildren, and he was
yes.
not letting me go nowhere. Like really,
Oh,
which may she rest in peace. May they soul both
she
of them rest in.
passed too.
Yeah,
Wow.
she passed,
Yes.
and Papa passed, her husband.
Wow.
Um,
Okay. So all
so
three of them gone.
so
Wow.
I just,
So you moved back in. So it was a back and forth. So he would do some other crazy stuff, and you would
yeah, I
be
would
back at
leave. I would
mom's and then
go
back at
back.
his.
I would, I would move to a girlfriend house. Well, actually, it was my
Okay.
cousin's son's mother. He would come near, and the guy I was dating at the time, he was like, "Oh
Mm,
yeah, when he come out, I'm gonna." It
yeah.
was real toxic and crazy.
He would threaten your new dudes like
Yeah,
they can't have you.
yeah, it was
Wow.
toxic. So I told my cousin's son's mom, I was like, "Look, just give me a couple weeks. I'm not going to." She said, "Oh
And
no,
I'm
you come over here. I'm going to," because she was not caring.
she
She
ain't
wasn't
play.
having. She was like, "You
Mm-hmm.
ain't got to go nowhere. You can stay here.
Oh,
You and the kids, the boys can stay here as long as you want, Lynn.
that's
Because
what's up.
trouble. You helped me out a lot.
That's
With
what's
my
up. You need
son."
people like that.
Right. So I
Yes.
was raising my two sons with her two sons. So,
Got
and I
it.
would pick them up from school, and I was driving back then and all that stuff, had a little
Nice.
job helping her with rent. So she was like happy, like, "Hey, you helping me."
You
Like,
ain't gotta go nowhere.
yeah.
I got you. I know that's
They're
right.
like, you
Period. It worked
clean, you
out.
cook, you keep,
All of that.
you're a good, roommate.
Roommate.
So you take
Absolutely.
after, you help me with my children. She said, you help me more than I'm helping you. Really, I'm giving you a roof, but
Oh,
still, like, it was a blessing. Like,
it was.
she's like,
So how long
anytime
did
you
that
want to come
last?
back. And so,
Yeah.
right,
So
that piece, how long would that last? Like, it's so
yeah.
embarrassing to even say, but I need to let people know it's a process.
Yes. It
It's a
is.
process, because when you're not being, actually at that time, you're still not being beat on. It's like, oh, well,
Nope.
he just talking
It
stuff.
wasn't that bad.
It's not
Oh,
that
all good
bad.
cheat. Let
But
me
see,
go
you
back.
being
Oh, he
set
love me.
up
I got
for,
his kids. Yeah, you reason with it.
And let me tell you, it's a set. People will push you to see how far they can go with you. Let me
Yes.
say that.
Oh, for sure. For sure, for sure.
They will push you. These narcissists, these gaslighting Negroes, these
Mm-hmm.
abusers, they have mental.
Yes.
They need help, but that's
They
not a
do.
reason for you to stay and
No,
endure
it's not.
the abuse. Because to me, the physical, I mean, not the physical, the verbal abuse really was really worse than the physical abuse.
It is. Because the way they get into your psyche
Your
and
mind,
mentally get a hold on you,
you
it
become
is insane.
mush. You literally become mush.
Yep.
And
Yep.
you become a puppet. Like you feel, I felt like this. He just pulled,
Literally.
he pulled the
Yep.
leg, he pulled the arm, he twisted the
Yep. And I
head, he
moved.
bent the
Yep.
elbow, he twist the foot,
He made you do how he wanted you to do.
walk
That's
this
crazy.
way,
So the
talk like
reasons
this, dress like this, don't eat that, eat
yes,
this, you
I
can't
went
go
through
here,
all of
don't do
that.
that. I'll take you. You don't need no friends. I'm your friend.
Straight like that. The isolation. So
The
the
sign.
reason that it was on and off was he kept cheating. He kept like that. Was that always like the reason that you would leave?
No, it's not. It's a lot of stuff. The gambling habit, and I was
Okay, so he
working.
had substance abuse, gambling, like he had
Yeah,
addictions
he didn't.
that
He
also
didn't have
interfered.
a substance abuse. It was just
Okay,
the gambling and the abuse. Because a lot of people that's
got it.
abusive, they're not alcoholics or drug addicts. Now, let
What?
me
Who?
clarify that piece with some
Say that
women
again.
because they're
Hmm.
justified. Well, at least he ain't doing drugs. At least he ain't no alcoholic. I ain't got to deal with nobody. He ain't a smoker. But then I caught him smoking cigarette. You got asthma. Why you smoking cigarettes? So I'm like,
Mm,
one thing leads to other thing.
yeah, it
Then
does.
the drinking started, and
Got
it
it. So
went
eventually,
here. I what
okay,
far as if it was narcotics, I don't know because I never actually seen him
witnessed it.
witness do it, but
I
I
got
can
you.
smell it. I don't know if it was him or he was around people. I know for sure
Around
he was
people.
around someone that was doing it. That's for sure.
Got you.
So rather if he partake, because at that point I wasn't trying to kiss him, I wasn't trying to be in his skin. So,
Got
but
it. So how old was you then at this time when he started
so
drinking and you wasn't really
at this time I'm 19.
okay? All right.
So
And
I'm
are you
like,
living with
we're
him now, or you?
1988. Fast forward to 88 now.
Hmm.
I'm really have left him and moved in with this other male friend. I was telling you about.
Got it. Got it. So you moved
So
out.
I wound up eventually going back to college in Pittsburgh, Pitt State.
Okay.
Um, who I see
In Pittsburgh,
followed
how
me,
you get up there?
went to the same
What?
college.
What? But wait, how old is he? Because ain't he like 24 now? I mean, I guess you ain't no age for college. You can always go back to college. But
Exactly. So he's in there. I don't know
wow.
for what. I'm like, you're done. What you in here for now? Like,
Yes.
yeah, he's there. And
Wow.
when I saw
That is
him, I literally
insane.
felt like I was about to have a stroke or a heart attack.
Literally, like
'Cause
you could not breathe.
I moved way away, 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 away. I'm in a whole
And
new
you here
life.
you are.
Now, at this time, mind you, I don't even know I'm pregnant again. Not by
So you
him,
all
by the
right.
new guy.
By the new guy. Okay, okay. But still, wow.
I'm away at school and I took a test. So what I did, I came home for my oldest and my second son birthdays because they birthdays
Okay.
2 weeks apart.
Got
So
it.
but they're a year and a month apart, but they birthdays,
Yeah.
you
I
know.
got you. It's still
So
2 weeks, so you celebrated
so
together.
I wanted to come home and I wish they never sent me that letter. I would have went back to school. I never went back because I wound up going somewhere because I was ashamed.
Because you was gonna go back pregnant.
Right. And the
And
teacher's
you
like, we'll work with you. We have to. I'm not coming here pregnant with a
okay.
third. I'm 19 now with three
And you
kids.
3 kids. I got you.
Like,
Yep. So you
what's
so is
going
this in
on with me? You know, what am I doing? I'm making so many bad decisions here.
so that's how you felt? That's how you
I
felt like you
felt
was
like
okay.
I didn't use my judgment, and not that I didn't use protection with this
Right.
person, but to come to find out they was just diabolical. They told me, I said, wait, I don't even know. We've been using protection.
Yeah. So how did this happen?
And the doctor, well, it can't, no, but he straight up told me, he said, well, I wanted you to have my child, so I'll put a hole in the condom.
Okay, that's why I was waiting for you to say that. I'm like, I know she not about to say what I think she about to say. He was poking holes in the so he knew about your ex and the other two kids and all of that. He
Yeah.
didn't
Oh,
care.
because they were with me at his place. My kids was with me at his place. Once again,
Wow.
living with somebody and they mama.
Got it. So he was still with his. So he was what, around your age, 19, 20, 21?
Actually,
That the new guy?
he was a year younger than me.
Oh, he was a bit okay. All right. So he was true. He felt like he was doing something. He got him on.
Right. So
I mean,
actually, and so he couldn't. He was cheating while I was away at school,
oh
and
wow.
he was happy when I got that letter. I wasn't. I cried hysterically
Yeah.
for like three
Wait, what the
months.
letter say?
It's from school because when you're in school, you go, you take. I was in nursing school, and they take the
Okay.
tests, and
Okay.
so they sent the results. They knew I went home for a visitation for my other son's birthday,
Yeah.
and um, my life was crazy, and I ran because in school, college, I'm talking to a dude.
So what they sending you a letter telling you to come back? Like you had been
No, a
going
letter
long
that I was
already?
pregnant.
Oh, so they how did they know they had you said you got the tests and they took blood and stuff and that's how they found out. So they sent it to you and told you. How far along was you at that time?
Yeah, so
Mm.
it was further enough that there's nothing I could do about it.
Okay, got you. Roger
So,
that.
but I
So
didn't
you
know
was
I
like,
was
I ain't
small
going
back
back.
then. I was only like a buck 20 back then.
Got you.
So I
I got
wasn't
you.
showing. I didn't have no symptoms because, mind you,
None
I
of
was
that.
still getting my menstrual cycle.
Okay, got it. So you was one of them. Got it.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I'm like,
Okay.
okay, I'm cool. Because when we see that, we like, woof, I'm cool.
Yes,
So
absolutely, honey.
so
But
it
dang.
was a time where I love getting my cycle, and then when you get older, it's the reverse.
I know, right? Ain't that
But
something? Like not this again.
right. So I didn't really trip because when I was in college, I was talking to somebody else. I was awake. So, but I was not physically active
Active with them.
with the
Exactly.
dude
So it
at
wasn't the
college.
worst thing. Right. And you found out he was cheating because when you got back home with him, some girl was coming to a house calling his phone.
No,
Like, how did you know?
no, his brother showed me.
He snitched on him.
Oh,
Threw him right
not
under
the
the bus
snitch.
and rolled
He
over
showed
him.
me where the pictures were.
Oh, he took pictures with this other girl. And that'll do it. That'll do it. Okay, so did you leave him? You went back with him? You stayed for a little while
No,
and then broke
I
up with him
still
too?
stayed until once again got
You had the
abused.
baby?
Got abused physically.
Oh, he was an abuser
This one
too.
was physically, and then I found out he was actually on drugs.
Got it.
He was on cocaine, and his best friend told me everything because he liked me. He wanted to get with me,
Got it.
and his best friend told me everything. Showed me pictures.
Wow.
I was listening to back then. Remember they had you can record though. I was listening to the record. I was like, wow, what kind of friend are you? He said, no, I
Yeah.
think you a good woman. You need somebody like me. I'm like, nah, I can't get.
With my baby dad
You're
friend.
my
Like we're not
son.
doing that.
You're my son now. God's father. So needless to say, I wound up
Yes.
leaving while I was pregnant because I had my
Okay.
jaw wired. Um,
Wow.
and
Damn.
I did some things to him where
Of
I can't
course.
incriminate myself, but he
No, but you
survived. He survived,
yeah,
and
that's right.
I was let out, but I had to do some time in a psych ward for a minute, and
Got it.
because I just
He
snapped,
took
I
you
had
there.
enough.
Yeah.
I ran from pot to fire, and
Literally.
literally, and wound up going back
To the first narc.
to the
To the
first
first
place
baby
was.
dad. For the first because did y'all ever get divorced?
Yeah, we did.
Okay.
It was over time because when I actually found that one, I was like, we gotta I'm done.
Okay.
Because even before I got proposed to by the
Mm-hmm.
real love of my life, I was done.
Mm-hmm.
Because I went away to the mountains, and I just communed with God. And
And so when was this? Like 20? It was
no,
like
this
20,
was
21?
now we're talking. let me see. No, I can't speak, but between we talk about 21, 22.
21, 22. So
So
you left that guy, did the psych ward, came out, went what, back to mom's?
I no, I got married. So
Oh, so this is this is somebody else you married.
right. So
Okay.
when I left the physical, the abuser and all that stuff happened, I
Yes.
had to go to court. Child, I was like, oh God, don't let me go. But he didn't tell on me. But
Okay.
the city pressed the whatever they pressed charge.
Oh, did they? Oh, that's corny. Come on,
Yeah,
you was
no, because
defending
what
your
I
life.
did, I was
It
trying
was
to.
premeditated. I got you.
Not
Yeah.
really. It wasn't. No,
Not
it
really?
wasn't premeditated. It
Because you
was
said you
just the
snapped.
fact I knew where he kept stuff at, and I said, and it was him and me,
I
and
got
he was
you.
beating me
Yep.
that bad,
I
and
still
I
feel
was
like it's a
pregnant. I
defense.
was pregnant with our child
Yeah. Like, come
when he
on.
was beating on me, and I went
Yeah.
in where I knew it was, and that was the end of
Yep.
that.
I
And
got you.
I sat there. I didn't run. So when they came, they
They
seen the
took you.
blood, the bruises. I had to
Yeah.
go to they took the pictures. They had to wire my whole jar. I'm sipping from the
Jaw.
straw for months, and that's why I have a lot of things I still need to get fixed because
Okay.
of that
That
situation.
situation. So
And
you left. So you like in the hospital. Then you do the
oh
psych
yeah,
ward.
I
Then you
was
went
in
through
the
court.
hospital. Then
So
I
where
went
you
there.
was you
I'm
living
in the
at?
hospital with handcuffs to my. You know what I'm
Wow, that is
saying?
wild.
But when
That's
I
wild.
got well, yeah, they took me and then I plead temporary insanity. Then I had to,
Do the psych ward time.
yeah, after I only did, I think I was in there maybe less than 45 days and then they moved me to the psych
Oh,
ward. So
okay.
I
All
just had to
right.
do a
So
little piece of time and then
no piece of
while
time.
they was
Psych ward
waiting
was
for
like a year.
a bed for me or something at the ward, and then yeah, I went to Belmont. I'm gonna keep it a
Okay.
buck, and I was in Belmont, and I
For
never
how long?
forget it. Oh, for a minute.
Like over a year?
um, not over a year,
Not quite. Okay.
maybe
So then
half,
from there, where did you go?
half
Because
that.
you got married.
No,
Wow.
no, actually, so from there, um from there I went and stayed with a friend for
Okay.
just safety or whatever
Yep.
because I just
Yep.
wasn't there no more. I went through some it was some other stuff happening in between because if I give you the whole story it would take years for
I
me
know.
to so
Oh
I'm
my
skipping
gosh.
over some things audience
Yes, that's fine.
because of
I'm just trying to
time.
figure like create a timeline
I'm skipping because
because
my
you
life was
somehow you
very.
ended up back with the first narc,
Yeah,
right?
because my life was very crazy and diverse. I moved all over
I
the
got
place
you.
like a gypsy.
That's what I was
Um,
trying to figure out. So you left Belmont, went to the friend, went from a friend house. Where was the friend at? Was he in Philly? Was
no,
he
no,
like
no.
in your neck of the
It was a
woods?
Muslim sister and her husband.
Okay. Okay, nice.
Muslim sister and
Mhm.
her husband, and they took
Okay.
me and my children in.
So
So,
you got your babies back. Where was
so
they at? With mom while you was down?
no, actually, the two oldest was with their dad,
Their dad?
and
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
and they grandparents, and
Yes, because
my other son was
grandma
with
maintain.
his grandparents, and
Okay.
yeah,
All
so
right. So it worked out. So when you
yeah,
went to
so
the
they
friend
was
house, you
with
got
their
your babies back.
people. They was with their
Yes, they
people.
was.
Even though it was not
Cool.
my third son, it was not a good situation. He was being abused. Um
Damn.
by both the grandmother, and I'm sorry if they watch this, but
No.
I'm keeping it real. What it is old. I
Yes.
forgave y'all. It's water under the bridge.
That's
But
what's
I'm
up.
telling this is my story.
Yes, it
So,
is.
you know.
Yep.
So
Straight like that.
my
Okay. So
son
you got all them out there situations, brought them back with
and
you with the Muslim sister and brother, and then y'all
no,
eventually got your own
actually, they
spot.
kidnapped my third son. And when I couldn't find him, I had to really look. I had to put out a kidnapping alert for my son. And the only way I got him,
Wow.
the school seen the alert for him
Alert
missing
and
child.
called you
Because I went
and
to
said,
their house to get my child, and the
and
house
they would
was
not.
boarded up, girl.
What? You said, hold up, where's my kid? Are you
I
kidding me?
drive up North Philly. Where's my son?
Yes. How old was he at the time?
He was younger. He was maybe I can't remember, maybe 8.
2, 3, 4, oh, 8, 9. Okay, up
This is
there. All
time
right.
movie. Yeah, yeah. He was
Yeah.
younger. Not 9 yet. He was real young.
Okay.
So we gonna
All
say
right.
7, 8, somewhere around there.
So when
But
did you get to the mountains and found a new husband, or that was that
so
after the night?
this was after all of this. I'm coming up to that, but I had to go back so you can see where
No, so wait, that's beyond like 29, like beyond like the all the narcs and all the things. Like this is just no, I wanna so after the second baby
So
dad
yeah,
with the
that's why I
third kid,
backtrack.
yes. What
Because
happened from
after I
there?
had my third son by the abuser,
Mm-hmm.
like
Mm-hmm.
I got out, I was able, I learned from the first one.
Yes, right?
Okay.
Ain't doing this twice.
With my
Mm-hmm.
first two oldest sons, I learned from that first one, taking me through.
Yep.
That was a gaslight. Let me tell you, I'm an expert in
Yes.
gaslighting from him. He taught me
I promise you.
about that
Yep.
gas because he was an
You see it
excellent
from a
gas
mile away.
girl. When I
Gaslight
say he
King.
could write the book on
I
gaslighting so
believe
much,
you. I believe you.
and
As
he
a
did it with
telltale
such
trait.
quietness, finesse.
Yes, calm, sense of
Like
calm and
he
finesse.
finessed the
Yes.
heck out of my
You be like,
behind.
what?
What?
Yes.
What? How can you rape your own wife? Like, what are
Like
you
make it
talking
make
about?
sense.
Yeah, like,
Wow.
babe, I love you. I can never. That's not my
But do
character. And I'm
wow.
looking at this nigga like, no, me, no,
Like,
nigga.
yeah, like I was there. I was present when it happened. What do you mean you would never?
But
Like
it's
what?
so good. You start to question, like,
Yes,
okay.
you literally question your own reality. That's what gaslighting it is. They make you question your own reality and sanity.
And then he's
And that's
holding me
not
at the same time, and he will hold my face. I used to hate that. That's why today
caress
I
it.
don't like people touching my face.
Do not. I don't either.
Don't touch. Don't do that. Don't.
Don't grab my
Please.
face.
Yeah, it's a trigger. So he would just
It
hold my
is.
face and be like, "Well, he like this. Well, baby, like I'm holding your
Mhm.
face right now. Well,
Yeah.
baby, I love you. I can
Wow.
never do nothing. Come here. Let me sit down. You want me to rub your feet?
What? Woo, child. Yeah, listen, this is why I do this podcast because people need to understand like that's gaslighting and manipulation at its
That's the
finest and we
setup of
can't
a
fall for it.
lifetime.
It is.
Because
It
after that
is.
comes, well, who's gonna want you
Devalue,
anyway?
degrade, devalue,
You don't
degrade,
look all that. You ain't
belittle.
all that. You need
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
you
why you got
and
gained all
jealous
this
of
weight.
your accomplishments. Yeah, you got that.
Yes.
Yeah, you needed that anyway. Because the way you look, that's the only way you're gonna get another man is if you smart. And
Oh,
you ain't all
devalue,
that
degrade,
smart.
belittle.
I
Yep,
said, you
that's what.
right. I'm not that smart because look who I'm with. I can't be that
Oh,
smart.
right. How I
Then
end up
that's
with
when
you?
the physical came.
Oh, like who you talking to? So, because you talk back,
I never
because
forget
you
I
get.
flew into the bedroom wall and I was wiping the blood down the wall.
Oh my goodness.
Remember, I'm this big
Yeah, 120. You
and he's
said,
tall. He was a thin man, but
but yeah,
muscular.
height. Right. And hit you. So that was the first time he hit you.
First time when I
And
went
what
back
was
the
your
second
reaction
time,
internally? Like,
I
what are you thinking?
I shut the hell up and was sitting down, was trying to figure out how am I going to get away this time. I
Okay.
was just in shock.
Okay.
Because
You
he would
were.
always say stuff, nag and this, but he
Yeah.
actually this time when I said that, when look who I'm with, I can't be that smart. It
Yeah.
just came out of boom. I just flew
Wow.
across, hit the wall, and I had to
Wow.
go to hospital to get my nose.
It was broken?
Yes, that's
No
how hard I hit the
way.
wall.
Wow.
And
See what I'm saying? So the kids is still young now. Like you had the third already, and then this is you going back to him again.
mhm,
Okay, and he physically harms you.
he
So then what?
physically
Once he did that
but
continue the
at this
physical abuse?
time I didn't leave because at this moment I had my sister living with me, my younger sister.
Okay,
I had
okay,
moved her in with us.
and
But I
Okay.
would hide the stuff, like I said, the glasses,
Of course.
the shades, the makeup. And I
Yeah.
never wore makeup. I never wore makeup till I got with this man, and I had to cover,
Cover up his bruises.
you know.
So how often would you say he was physically abusing? Okay, because after the first time he did it, you went to the hospital and then you came back to him. So he like, oh, okay, she's still straight, she's still coming back with me. All right, so I'm gonna be fucking her up on
Like,
the
remember I said they would
constant.
test you to see how far they can go
Yeah,
with you.
because if you left and never came back, it would have been done. Like, dang, all right, well, I lost that one, or probably not. He probably would have followed you
But
and
remember, he
continued
followed
to
me to school, to
that
college.
right.
And that's
So he
when
already showed
I
you.
left college with him, because he's like, "Oh,
Yeah,
you could always go back. I need just, I'm your man, your husband.
got
Remember,
it.
we ain't divorced yet now.
Yeah,
So you support your husband, and how you go, you went out there cheating at
and
home.
got it
How you gonna marry a woman having a baby by another man?
by
Like,
somebody else.
so who really gonna want you now with 3 kids? You need to just give it up, whatever. Stop tripping.
Wow.
You got it good compared to others.
So he got in his manipulation bag and pretty much told you what he needed to tell you to lure you back to his
Yeah,
into his way.
you got it good. Like what my
Yeah.
boy said, you got it bad.
Yeah. You had it bad, girl. So you move out of college, go back with
Mind you,
him,
I'm dealing with a
and
Scorpio. I ain't trying to put nobody out there,
no, yes,
but
no.
them
I listen, I
Scorpios,
dealt
I
with
would
one.
never ever.
Me neither. And I kept saying I wanted to try one because I keep hearing they was freezing all kind of stuff. Let me see what's up with
Oh yeah,
Scorpio.
that's why I said I had it
Horrible.
bad.
Yeah, you did, girl. I know you did.
I'm
Cause
trying
yeah,
to
the
keep
sex
it
is crazy.
nice, and
Yeah.
but
Nobody's been keeping it a bean.
read the
Yeah.
reality. That was the reason. Like,
He had you hooked.
you know,
Had you hooked.
and I had the
Yes.
children. Now I gotta take care of my
Yeah.
little sister. Where am I
Yeah.
going?
Yeah. Straight like that. So you came back from the hospital back with him. So then how often was he physically abusing and what would be his triggers to hit you when he would
My
physically
mouth,
abuse you?
because I had always had
Yeah.
smart. I'm a Capricorn. We got smart mouths.
Woo, my mama cat. Yes, ma'am. And she's 55. Girl.
But we say
Yes.
it in a
And
nice, calm way. But I mean, my mouth.
very
I'm gonna
blunt and
keep it
direct.
100. My mouth,
Okay.
especially when
Okay, fair
people
enough.
are hurting us and doing stuff, we could tear you up
Yes.
with our mouth.
What? Go
We
below the
and
belt.
we don't stop. And we don't stop. And I had to
Oh,
learn to stop.
got
Like, I
it.
would go on
Got it.
and like
And on.
I
And
would be
provoke them
like,
and make
leave
them
me
want to hit.
alone. I don't want to go
Yeah.
there. But if you keep and you do something, I don't care.
I'm
You
a.
could be beating me to death, and I'm running my mouth.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so that was how that went. So how long did that go on for before you finally left again, or
Well,
what happened from
yeah.
there?
As soon as I found somewhere for my sister,
Okay.
and she got away, I was out of there.
Made you move. Okay.
And
Where'd
like
you
I
go? How
said,
far?
I was out of there, and then the other one kept trying to come back, and I was like, "No,
Ugh,
you probably poisoned me. What I did to you?" He
you know
said,
what
"No,
I'm
I deserved it. I should have kept my I had no rights beating you while you was pregnant. I shouldn't have hit you." I said, "You had no business hitting me at all.
saying?
Not
You
just because
think
I was pregnant with your child, but
that
yeah,
part?
I'm going to AA. I mean," he said, "and I'm going to, get help, and
Okay.
I'm better now." And I was like,
No.
because remember, I'm talking to this other guy, but we ain't, we
Yeah.
just hanging out,
Y'all
doing
just busting it
doing
up,
doing
right? You
lunch,
just hanging
breakfast,
out.
dinner. I ain't never
Okay.
been to his house yet. None of that. We ain't been,
Got it.
intimate, not like this.
Yeah. I got you.
This is a man from the Nation of Islam.
Got it. So you
So
so you was dealing with him after you
so
left
I was
your
working
husband.
at the time. Now moving forward, I'm working at the time Hakeem's bookstore.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, I said that sister and her husband allowed me to move up
Took
there
you
to
in.
Germantown, my Muslim sister.
Yes.
God bless her.
Got it.
I don't even know if she
Where
around
they
today
at
or not,
today?
but I pray
Oh,
I fell in love with her. She had about, I don't know, 8 children then. She had a lot of kids back
wow.
then. and
Wow.
she allowed me to rent out her third floor, but then I had to move from there because the
Mm-hmm.
owner of the house was selling the house. And,
The whole
and she
house.
started
Okay.
worrying about where I'm going to go. I'm like,
Really? Where you gonna go with all
well,
these
she
children?
said, well, I got my husband. I'll be fine. I'll be
I'm gonna
fine.
be all right.
Now,
But what
through
about you?
all of this, I'm still Muslim through all of this.
Right.
Going
Okay.
through these changes. I don't know nothing about Christ. These all Christian and all of that stuff. I knew it
Yeah.
from like my my mother's mother and stuff like that.
Yeah.
About church
But it was
and
vague.
yeah, and I
Yeah.
went when I was a little girl with my grandparents, my grandmother
I
and stuff
got
like
you.
that. But
I got you.
I'm still rocking into Islam. But
Yeah. So
so
you moved out of there and went
I
where?
found a
And
place.
how?
I actually went into this house in Southwest Philadelphia with me and my children.
Okay.
So at this time, I had to move past stuff. I at this time, Tay was dealing with the guy, so I wound up
Yes. The
getting
Muslim
pregnant with
brother.
my daughter.
This your fourth child. And you got pregnant by the Muslim brother? Y'all eventually got intimate? Oh, you back with the first narc. You back with the husband. But y'all had divorced by then, right?
No, this is a whole nother. This was basically supposed to been like this was on a drunk binge, one night stand, Atlantic City type thing.
Got you. Happens to the
So,
best. Listen, it happens. I'm telling you, I got folks I know who've been through that and
so
they
I
was dealing
I
with a
think I
narc.
had a mental blackout because it was a lot.
Okay.
I can
What's
handle
going
it. I'm
on?
like a young mom.
Okay.
I got 3 kids, like
3 kids.
19.
Yes.
Um, what's going on with you? What's good with you? So this
Mm-hmm.
man, he was in the service, and it was some friends of mine said, "Come on, let's go hang out. We're gonna go to." They go and hang out with all these men that were in the service, whether they was in the Army, Navy,
So
Marines.
that was out
And we
AC.
would go hang out in this barrack type place where all the servicemen hung out.
Got it. So you got drunk, got with him, got
We was
pregnant by
at the
him. How did that
hotel.
transpire? Did he
We
want the baby? You
gambling.
kept the
He spending. I mean, he was spending mad money on me.
big
He
money.
was like, I was bringing him luck in the casino, and he was just.
Of course.
He was hitting big. He was hitting big,
He
and he was just
was.
giving me money. I ain't never seen that kind of money
Okay.
before.
Yeah.
You
I
know.
got you.
And I was stashing it. He was like, "Spit, I got more. I'm gonna give you money. Don't worry." But
Oh
dude,
my
I was still
gosh.
stashing because I'm like, I
Uh-uh. You
got a
got listen, we
plane.
gotta put something on top. Come
Yeah,
on
he's
now.
sitting up there spending thousands of dollars in the casino and gambling
Just
ten
blowing it.
thousand a hand. I'm like,
Blowing it.
how you got all that? You only in the service? We you could then find
Like
he
where
come
this
from a
coming from?
well-to-do family,
Got it. All right.
and
So
I
okay.
didn't know he had, of course, other women and other.
Yeah.
He had like 3 different
Situations.
women, 3 different kids, but he had a lot of other girls, daughters. He had no sons. To this day, I don't
Wow.
believe my. So I wound up having a daughter by him.
Okay.
But like I said, through all this time, running around, I didn't know I was pregnant because I actually don't remember.
Really sleeping with him?
I don't remember.
You said you was blackout drunk. You said you
So
kept it a bean. Said, girl, I was in my stupor.
yeah,
Okay, I was getting on like popcorn. So we might
listen,
have did something, but I ain't even know it.
I'm warning women: be ye careful. I
Yes.
thank God. I thank God. I thank God. I thank God. Because it could have
Yes.
been somebody gave me a disease. I came
Yup.
out of that
Could have
with
been
no
worse.
herpes, no hepatitis, no disease, no
Yes.
nothing. Oh my God.
Yes.
And
Yup.
he was like, you don't, because I woke up like, who the hell are you?
Right.
I
Literally.
thinking I'm in our room. I'm waking up
And
this, and then he's the type of man nowhere near what I like. I've never dealt with
get
short
tight.
men, dark skinned men,
Yeah.
especially.
Yeah.
But I think he got me with his accent because he's mixed with Jamaican,
Got it. And the
and
money, right?
yeah, and I like for I don't. They going to tear me up with this, but I'm not
Mm.
a fan of dealing with American men. All my